welcome everyone to today's stream with a black screen instead of my face. Jokes aside though, hello. And yeah, we're back with a tournament. I should probably stop my countdown, sorry. And yeah, it's the final stage of day 3 of the previous skills. So, no, day 2 of the previous skills, 3. And we're streaming again, as usual. And like before, I will be going through till the match of 3rd place, opting myself out to do that, because, you know, want to have as much games seen as possible. And with that, every game today will be streamed, which is fantastic. So yeah, let's have a quick look at the brackets, and then I will guide you through who is streaming which game today. Again, as this is the second day, I will... Let me just turn this off for now. We will have 4 streamers, and we are following brackets and not teams, which is why I turned off the logo. And we are following Immor versus Serenity first. They're going to be playing against each other. We are following that game. And then we're following this bracket through to the semis. And after the semis, we're going to see the match of 3rd place, which I guess in this case is very far down there. I don't know why. That's not questioned. So yeah, that is our path to, well, victory, I guess. So actually not all games are being streamed. That's a bit unfortunate. This game right here in particular, it's a rematch actually, I think. Oh wait, no it isn't. This game won't be streamed, and this game won't be streamed, as well as this one here, so... Maybe I was lying there a little bit, but we're seeing most of them. Astra vs. Dodge is streamed by Jack, Wild One's helper, and then following the bracket to the final. We have A1N1 versus Joe46, streamed by Aminet, going through to the final. And of course, Fujit BPS versus Sparta, and then through to the finals. So we're seeing all but 4 games today, meaning that you can, if you want to watch a specific match, do that. All 4 of us are streaming in English, so it should be fine language-wise. And yeah, let's maybe also have a little sneak peek at the current leaderboard that we have. And so let me just turn on my screen. Yeah, we currently still, we have Serenity in 1st, Endgame 2nd, and APA in 3rd. Really close to each other. Even BPS here very close as well. Only 100 points, not even, off from 2nd. And then with a little bit of a bigger gap, A1N1, and then even more so, Requiem IW, and then Raid up till 8th. And then we have Loka right on their toes with BPS, Zenith, Reiti, and F207, as well as Shadow, Veil, and Kraken. But Veil not participating today as they got knocked out fairly early, so they're gonna have a hard time here. And looking forward to it. We have no tight spots here thanks to the win rates that have been added, which is very convenient, I feel. And so yeah, 80% here between Serenity and Endgame is very strong. We're watching Serenity again today. And yeah, their first game is going to be against Immor, which have not been performing particularly well this season. As we can see, they are not even within the top 16. And fairly low down here at 29th place. So not as strong as they used to be. That's for certain. Well, definitely not someone they can just walk over on. So it will be an interesting first match. I'm looking forward to it. And yeah, a quick reminder for those who do not read the pinned message in the chat. Please talk in English. That would be preferred. I can actually turn on the camera again. There are also no rewards. I'm gonna say this once. Please do not hate against clans Even if you don't like them, I don't want that here, because hate is unnecessary. What you can do is cheer for your team. If you start hating on others, you're gonna get a timeout by my mods. They have that permission. And yeah, there's also 5 minutes delay as usual in my tournament streams. So please keep that in mind, because I won't be able to respond to you guys instantly. And I also won't during games, so that is clear. But yeah, otherwise, that is fine. Just checking something. 1 minute. Turn that off. All right. So yeah, we're looking to some great matches today. Hopefully, whoever wins doesn't matter, as we're not going to be kicked out like on day 1, which is very nice. And yeah, Serenity versus Immor first. We are on a new bay, a very reactive / active map depending on the team's playstyle, as I have previously discussed with Fujit. So I'm looking forward to it, really. Have we seen Serenity before? I have not seen the performance of him on this season, personally. So, I'm looking forward to what they are able to bring to the table. One second, I just wanna ask Jack if he wants to talk again when we meet in the semifinals. Excuse me. Just if he's interested, of course. But yeah. Hello guys, hope you all are gonna be enjoying yourselves today. If you had a good start to the week, or is it even start to the week? I don't even know. It is, yeah, more or less. So I was already readied up with the lineup here. Either really have the park area or the bridge. Depends on who gets the initiative first, if they meet or if they don't meet. There's a lot of factors involved, of course. But I'm interested. Double crown, quad e5, and an ice 4. Sounds like a very aggressive lineup, per se. Might be going for a park here. Could also be very well a bridge play, though. It's a very versatile lineup for this map. While Serenity, you're going for mouse e100. Not so much versatile, as they're basically locked to this middle cap area that is close to the encounter cap. Then also with quad e5 and I don't think they're gonna go with a 57. Yep. Okay, it's quintuple e5. That is an even more so aggressive lineup than Immor. Kind of. That is going to be very interesting to if they face each other head on from the beginning. It's going to be crazy. Huh. Nope. Now we see a shadow. Jail? Come on, dude. Decide yourself. Might be playing a light as well, though. He has been seen playing that medium-esque role. I think now he's just trolling around. Come on. Don't bully your caller like that, guys. That's not very nice. But yeah, I think we have our lineups more or less finalized here. I don't think they're gonna go with that. Oh. 4 seconds. Okay, we have a T22 instead, so not quintuple E5, but quad. Still very aggressive though, so doesn't change too much, does it? Well, let's see what they do here. I'm fairly intrigued to see if they are going to be facing each other head on here with full aggression, or maybe we're going to see a passive play from both sides. We'll see about that. A bit of an HP advantage here though on the side of Immor, due to them going with full heavies. And they are going to the bridge here with basically everyone. Last Blizzard there is going to this mouse E100 area that you see usually being used. And Immor pushing full on to the bridge here. And park control from Serenity, and very quick to realize what needs to be done, and that is 3 E5s. You're crossing for free. Right into the B cap. And Alpha there already putting a good shot into that icefall. And Immor here keeps pushing forward. They are very, very aggressive here. Kimmich has realized this. And so has Spitfire. Push now onto these Germans here. They're going to be holding for a very long time. And Serenity is basically already back on their side here. Double crown and then those quad E5s. If they start pushing, that's going to be mental. But Serenity is lined up and they actually chose the right corner here. Ooh, I saw it all. Don't want to really risk pushing into that. You'd much rather be the ones reacting to what they do. And Immor is being forced to move here. Being down on hit points and massively down on points. Due to the great aggression that Serenity has shown here. Flytix here also holding a good spot. Keeping Blizzard away. These are some very cheeky shots coming in. Good one from Kimmich there in the Z100. Blasting a big one into Inca there. And here comes the push from Immor. The Kranwagens onto the mouse and the E5s over here onto Dog first. Getting bum rushed. But Blizzard goes down first on the other side. Dog down to a one shot. Desolation, they're not quite able to clear him with a shot here in Inca. Dropping at the same time here. Kimmich still very healthy. Bell in the Kran is now slowly getting focused as well. Very low damage roll there from the E100, thanks to that reactive armor. Kranwagen here now, Emmerect. That's the last shot they will fire. Kimmich goes down first though. Hit points still even, but Serenity is a lot more in control of this. Flytix there could have possibly cleared the Kranwagen next to him there. That's a bit of a greedy play. That's a 3v5 situation here, with a lot more hit points on the board for Serenity. Soul here now with an engine lost. Not going to be able to do a whole lot. We see a fire. Slowly burning there. Jail here. Hasn't even been shot a whole lot. He's just been able to farm the entire game. Doing a phenomenal job here. Seek does manage to get a last kill here. But this game is going to Serenity. Very good positioning. Very well played. Waiting here. Really good perceptive play. Even realizing the right corner to choose. And Immor kind of trapped from the beginning. They chose to go to that side. And a nice dance here from Jail. As the game finishes. And it's a 1-0 here. For Serenity. That is some nice farming here from Spitfire and from Jail. Getting ignored in the mouse. Always a good thing. Until the end of the game. If you're able to just constantly shoot like he was able to here. And Immor just... I don't want to say they ran into that trap, but the focus fire of Serenity was phenomenal. Nope, Jack has messaged me. Nice. Alright, we have a lineup change here on both sides. Immor going with double 50. Triple E5 and IS4 and Seek. Going into Vickers. Been coming a long way, see? From Triple T to Immor. Might see a similar lineup here to before. We see again the Spitfire Kimmich combination here. It's been working pretty well, even in previous games, and it seems to be still going strong. These two really well in these tanks specifically. We've seen Kimmich carry some games before with Z100, and Spitfire always doing very, very solid with his heavy tanks. Double IS4 here, double Kran and an E5 to round things up with very healthy lineup. There's a lot of HP on the board here. It's got to be quite a lot to chew through here for Immor. Let's see if they are able to accomplish it. Or if Serenity is going to go on ahead with a 2-0 here. Will be very interesting to see as we move to the last game on Nube. 19,500. That is 2k difference here between the Bs and some free V-Bucks. Very intriguing there, that lineup that they chose. The lowest HP here being at 2,600 from that E5. That is not a low amount. And let's see if Seek is able to spot anything with his maneuver here. Looking at the way Serenity is going, it doesn't look to be the case. Going straight into A here. Never mind, they have decided to change up the side they want to play. Unless this was their intention all along. But it's a very interesting lineup to go here with that. Blizzard already taking a shot from jail there. Very good angle that he found. Alpha, can he put an HE in? Oh, nope, not quite able to. Bounces on the 50. And the IS4 here also already trading. Inca here lost the Amarak. I'm going to be able to repair that for quite a long time here. As the E5 is only played with one repair kit. And Jail here getting some good shots into Soul there. Gets a Maxwell with APCR as well. Very helpful. Spitfire and Kimmich here also have joined the bridge. Very optimistic HC opportunity there from the E100 onto that 50B. And look at this cross shot. They can't do a whole lot against Spitfire here, or even Kimmich. Yes, they have Seek behind them, but they have just so much hit points that it's not even gonna matter. Even if they start shooting them. Pushing in now as well. Bell here down to a one-shot already. Ooh, and the next E5 down to a one-shot. The focus fire. Very harsh here. Jail there. Able to pick up the next E5. Inca here is trapped. Not going to be able to get away from that. Doggy here now. Very low as well though. He's down to a potential one-shot. Lost his Amarak and his engine. Spitfire here. Can he save him? He does manage to, and that is a absolute destruction here from Serenity. What a strong game. Jail here already jumping down. Can he put on a big one? Yes, he can. 5-7-1. Oh, dog. He's risking it. Makes himself a one-shot. But is able to put in one more. Come on, Jail. There we go. Get Gets tapped again. Down to 37. Oh, he gets dug out. He's still able to run here. And Kimmich able to clear him, and that's a very strong performance so far from Serenity. Not giving any chances to Immor. That was very, very powerful, as we can see here. Barely able to do anything other than Seek, who had a good farming session. But my god. Serenity showing that they are not first place by luck, but for a reason. That was very well done. Let's have a quick look at the assistant if any of the other first round games are already finished. And it seems to not quite be the case, so it is definitely time for replays. But before we do that, I would like to have a quick look at when the next game starts, and that is at 32 in 22 minutes with Normandy as our first map. Nice. So what's the next game to be? It is a Represso in an FV. Yet again. Really does like that tank, it seems. Alright, I have time for the chat. Let's be a bit more specific. Hey Senko, hello. Michael, David, Dark, Luca, Pete. Yes, I still got them sniffles. Bartos, Alpha, hey. Layla as well, and last. But yeah, I think it's the same here as what I said yesterday to, I don't remember what team it was. I think it was Kraken, I'm not quite sure. They didn't play bad. Immor, in this case. I think they just got outplayed. The first game was a lot due to the focus fire and the early HP that they lost. Whilst the second game was really just Serenity not giving them a chance at all. That was just evil at that point, man. Alpha, you guys are evil. Noob spoiler. Also, hey Cougar. No game sounds? No, you should hear them. They're just fairly quiet, because I don't like to have the game that loud. At least they're loud for me, comparatively. It's not the main focus, as it is mainly what I talk about, I think, and what you can see. The sound just adds to it, but I can make it a little bit louder, I guess. Let me raise it by 5 decibels. Man, that FE in his team is very angry. I mean, he's died first, so who could blame him if not others, right? Because they are clearly at fault here for him dying first. Yeah, you're not going to be able to wiggle that one. That ain't how it works, Chief. This Batchet is doing some interesting moves, though. Could definitely be helping here. TVP down to a one-shot. And get some. Hey NetForce, how are you doing? I really dislike that rail. Oh no, dude. Oh, Represso. Oh. Oh, 2 shots. 2 shots, dude. Oh no. Bruh. Okay, dude. Took him 3 shots to kill what could have taken 1. Oh my god, man. Nice. He's not gonna win this. Nah, dude, there's no chance. Bruh, he lost his gun. He can't shoot. Oh, that is unfortunate. Rip. Oh. Oh, that just hurts to see. You hate to see it. You hate to see it. OP gameplay, no clickbait. Alright, Dark. I will take your rolls away if you have... Oh my god. Oh, no! What have you done to me? Oh, I didn't look at the replay file. I guess we're watching this. Oh, no, dude. Ah, he changed it! This idiot changed the name of the replay file. Oh, how dare you? Jesus Christ, I'm gonna call you out on that one. Here, have a look at this. Screen share. Here's the channel, by the way. 2 replays. Your replay and a timestamp how long the game is, right? That's normal. And I mark it if I've shown it on stream. He puts Chieftain Mark 6 in there. He just changed the name of the replay. Ah, oh, you absolute asshole. Sorry for swearing if you don't like it, but this is my channel. I don't care. I got backstabbed and quite possibly bamboozled. I can't believe it. Why is he backwards? Coffee? I don't drink coffee. I hate coffee. The smell of coffee alone. No, I don't like it. In fact, I despise it. That was unnecessary gold rounds. That's the side of a Chi Nu. Chi Ha, sorry. Doc did this absolutely on purpose, with the intention to send this in. 100%. You did this just to troll me on stream, didn't you? This is like next level rickrolling, World of Tanks edition. Also, you lied in your replay description. 6 kills, sure. 1v4, sure. You absolute ass. Hey, Platinum. I can't believe it, dude. He just played me by the nose. I'm a fool. I'm not happy about that. Oh, nice. GG, I guess. I'm very tempted. I am very tempted to press this button. Can't believe it. I cannot believe it. I got absolutely played, chat. Absolutely played. Someone is gonna do it again now. Watch it. Someone will. I'm gonna have to pre-download them now to check them. Annoying. Very annoying. Exclusive. Exclusive. I can't talk. I'm alright. Just tired. A young brother is very tiring. A bit too much for my liking, you know. I think that was paying there. Because he didn't even aim on the lightweight fully, like, onto the target, so I'm assuming that's what happened. Oh, God. I bet Doc just PM'd me on Discord. No, it was Senko. Something was very sus about that replay description. I'm not mad. I am not mad at all. Why are you driving backwards, David? What are you trying to achieve here? Let's have a quick peek at this. Also, I should really keep this crop, to be honest. Just moving this a bit over. Alright, let's update this. So, Serenity has won their game. Astra has won theirs. A1N1 has won. And BP has lost to Sparta. Okay. I did not realize that. Wow. Wow. I'm assuming that was a tiebreaker. Because BPS has been playing really well this season. That's been Fujit's stream, right? Let me message him. I'm kind of shocked by that. That's the first big upset we had, other than Endgame and Raid dropping out round 1 the other day. You can easily move forward then, David. You're also full HP. Don't be so passive. But yeah, I'm very shocked, as I said. I didn't expect BPS to lose. Oh, that is a filthy blind shot. Bruh. The Immor. What she's gonna miss. Or bounce or something is gonna happen. I have that weird feeling. I mean, I guess I was close enough. Should have just shot AP there at that point. I think he realized it though. Yeah, nice first class. The game starts at 32. Do I have another short one? I guess, yeah, we have a 3-minute right here. Oh, it's not on me. Привет. English would be preferred. Kiro. Ekuro, actually. I read that half English, half Russian. I'm smart. Alright, anyway, let's see what Nanami does. Why were you even trying at that point? Why were you even trying? As if you actually thought, oh my god. Nanami! Come on! Probably not even watching right now. Could bet. I mean, I shouldn't bet. But, you know, bet.com. Alright, Senko. Enjoyed the food. Well, his grill died to a beach boy. Feels bad. Oh. Max roll. And now he became a beach boy too, since he's on sand. Nice. Oh, I didn't roll high enough. Oh, he actually low rolled, I think. Even. The next, a couple of minutes, actually. 32 is the next for me. That would be in 4 minutes. So when you hear this, it's also in 4 minutes. But for me, then the game has already started. That lower plate of the Kranwagen. Nice. 1 to 4, by the way. Oh my god. Oh my... Is he someone that plays heat only? Because he just bounced 3 heat shots. When he had the full front. Sorry. I'm a bit in disbelief there, honestly. Nanami! Come on. When you're in Phoenix, you should know better than that. Okay, they just killed each other. 1v4 time. Also, I love how he deceived me with time. He said 3:32 when the 1v4 begins. I don't care when the 1v4 begins. I wanted the amount of battle time. I'm risking watching a game here. It could easily lead me to not get my tournament match. Nice roll. 320. Sick. Come on, just make it quick, please. Come on, enemy. Do it. Thank God. Being short on time here. Let's skip out early. Nice, good damage. That replay was way too long, dude. Thought it's 3 minutes. I said that for a reason. Well, Normandy time. How fitting for the replay I just showed. It's now APA, who we followed yesterday with their double ore soil. Against Serenity. Can they stop doing this? Oh, Ernest is offline. Oh, they had to move him in there. That is very hard, unfortunate. Alright, let's look at the lineups. We have triple Kran, triple E5, and a Vickers on the side of APA here. I'm pretty sure they wanted Ernest in that batch chat for some reason. But we're not gonna find out now. And then we have Serenity with 50B, IS4, double Kran, double E5, and a Vickers. So a lot more specialized. Whilst APA's is a lot safe, very flexible in their lineup, so to speak. I can't switch to any of the players. That is very annoying. Alright. Early spotting here. Dog there. Very interesting location that he took. Very quick C-cap here from APA. Interesting choice to try to reset that with a Vickers. Wasn't fast enough though. Trying some blind shots there. No one there yet though. Serenity there. A bit late on the cap. We have double or so coverage here over the lower side of the map. Looking for that A-cap waiting. Don't think you can even shoot anyone with how high his gun is, but only spot instead. But no one is spotted right now. Other than Australia and Kimmy here, I guess. Oh, we were able to switch. Amazing. But yeah, playing it very safe here, both these teams. Spitfire's very far back, in fact. Dog here did get spotted, though. Fly Tixie also getting outspotted there. Not outspotted, but spotted from venue. I don't think it's venue, so I'm just gonna say venue. But yeah, we have reached 2 minutes into the game now. No one has taken any damage yet. Jail here now is moving in. Looking for some spots. Let's see if we can see anything. Not able to perceive the world like he wants to. Only seeing 2 already known locations. Some HE there coming in on venue. Spitfire was reloading. I think he did a blind shot. And Serenity slowly moving in onto the C cap here. E5 there has been spotted. Ooh, more blind shots. Onto this top bush here. Luckily though, there's no one here. Has a lot of shells coming in. Yennefer is a bit lower than that. And Flytix here taking the first significant damage there. From also from the middle. What a nice cross shot there. Finding that angle. A very neat one here, even between the plane. But Serenity is starting to be aggressive. Alpha here now pushing forward with the E5. Dog also making his presence known near the B cap. Oh, because he is losing some hit points from APA. And the B cap starting to be capped here. He's not going to be able to go through with this. But he's baiting out the players from APA. Because they do have to make a play here to reset this. Getting reset by AP though. AT, I mean. APA on the other hand, capping A here. Gonna be successful with that. Jail here, not able to spot them doing so. Oh, Venu here takes a lot of damage. And also Yennefer here has been hit quite significantly there. Losing the commander and the driver. Ooh, that is very harsh. Dog here losing some more, but this trade is going more and more in favor of of Serenity here, sorry. Although the points are not, as they are heavily starting to favor APA here, thanks to that A cap. The Dorsal is still protecting since the beginning. We have a Vickers approach here, Dog going in as well. Just as Dorsal is moving back. B got capped as well in the meantime, I just realized. And with this, Serenity is gonna overtake here fairly quickly with points. And APA is starting to make their move here onto the plane. The E5 and Alpha here getting focused. Right in the middle of the map. Now getting kills is very important. They need to focus fire these low HPs. And that would be Venue, that would be Hostile here. But Alpha on the side of Serenity as well, going very low very quickly here. Flytix trying to shield the best he can. Kiro here goes down as well. B is getting stolen. D is getting stolen as well. Oh, the Vic is getting ram killed. Spitfire there, very crucial kill. We had 990. APA needs to make a kill here to make this work. But they are all too healthy. And Serenity wins this. With a rather... How do you even put this? What kind of a move was that? What kind of a play? I think it's more of a two-step plan, is what they made. Whittle down their HP early. Then a very good attempt with APA they're doing with that A-cap. That was very well done. Who also made more or less a two-step. So APA had that two-step, or two-step, of getting A and then pushing together whilst if Serenity is reacting to A, which was the most likely to do, take that back, because they were behind on points. Even if they had gotten B before, because APA could have gotten into B whilst fighting in the plane area. That was their two-step plan. Serenity's was whittling down and then waiting for APA to push in the crucial moment. They got forced out a bit, but it worked out for them, having just that better focus fire in the end. But, I mean, that was a very interesting game to see from both sides here. Very smart plays, it's just that Serenity managed to play theirs just that much more convincingly. So yeah, well played here. And it's now match point for Serenity. Lineup change here. We now have Quaddy 5, Double Clan and T22. That is a very aggressive lineup, or it can be played very aggressively. Ernest is now finally back with us. We have Triple Crown, Double E5 Vickers, and Yennefer in a 215B here. An interesting tank choice. Has been seeing a little bit of love recently in terms of the tournament activity of that tank specifically. And let's see if Yennefer able to perform here with it. Main purpose of DFV is mainly the gun. It has a fantastic firearm here. If you can make it work, that is. And let's see if they can. Lineup here are reasonably similar, but still, it's not just the lineup that matters, but the strats that you end up taking them to. And those are some very good spots from the Vickers here. Not quite able to get that cross shot over. But Serenity has everyone on this side. And look at that aggression. Flyticks here very far forward. Dog as well. And Spitfire. Not able to do any damage though, but rather than that, losing out on damage instead. Thanks to Witcher here in his position. What a sneaky attempt here on that B cap, realizing that there's no coverage on this flank at all. A is a safe one, but B is very risky indeed. And Alpha here, making a very important play to stop that B cap from happening, but it was just too little too late here. And Kiro and Venue able to cap it, but there is a counter push here, and Serenity is split. There's 3 tanks over here and 4 in the middle. And APA, seeing that, realizing that, is pushing on the other side here. They have lost Kido. Focuses on Jail here, the main DPM on this flank. And of the lineup itself, goes down very early. Same as with Yennefer here, he is getting focused in his FE. Just like the T22 was, Flytix goes down, gun advantage here. Has been lost. Now it is equal again. It's a 5 versus 5. Hit points very even. Both teams have a tank isolated here. It's just about who clears theirs first. Spitfire or Venue here. The caps have gone all the way around to Serenity here now as well. Stealing D, stealing B. But now a tank down. Should be changed here as the Kranwagen drops. The Vickers is probably looking to steal C back here. And focuses on these Kranwagens in the middle. Mainly Alpha here. Witcher on a one-shot. He's not quite gonna go down. Kimmich needs to drag himself out of there. If they want to have a chance. There goes the Kranwagens. The Vickers is just gonna hunt for Kimmich. That is a very easy to predict thing to do. Get big damage there. 2v3. Hit points are still even, but that Vickers is gonna be very crucial here. Oh, also he's down to a one-shot, but so is Dog here. And it is a 2v2 in favor of APA. Thanks to just better damage split on their tanks. Dog there shooting. I think he had some ping spikes. Definitely did not intend to do so. Ernest just in C now. The Vickers here, distraction. And APA is gonna get ahead in points here. Well, not in points, but just in that general situation where it was a crucial shot to hit. He's gonna get into B. Ernest is gonna aim for D here. And this is gonna turn around. Ever so slightly. There's the first shot from Ernest. And APA is bringing this to tiebreaker here. Phenomenal reaction. That they also have displayed yesterday. And Serenity here just too risky. Taking that bait with Kiro. With Osso. Not realizing what they had happened to them. Because they basically split 4 tanks versus 3. That TPM was here. And that's what APA was gunning for. What a great game here. Really well played. And a very dominating victory here. In the end, 5k damage from Ernest. Getting back from being offline to carrying. What a performance. And we move to tiebreaker, which is gonna be Camp Stiller. Layla, it's Nanami, not Manami. There's an N, not an M. Hello, Raz Judah, I think. And also David. But yeah, APA here did a very strong game. Let's see if they're able to carry that momentum into this tiebreaker. Or if Serenity is going to be the one to turn it around on them. It doesn't look that chaotic if you think about it from an open top perspective. Whoever was the caller here on APA's side was really well done. But yeah, we are going to Castilla here. No one's favorite map, nor so for a tiebreaker. A lot of teams favoring a specific spawn here, so let's see how these teams will do with it, as we have APA with Double Clan Progetto, Double E5, VKB, FVKP here, and a Vicus. While Serenity going with an eyes for Kranvang, T22, and then Quad E5. It's a very aggressive lineup, sort of, from both teams here. If they want to play it that way. They don't necessarily have to, but the nature of how they're laid out seems very aggressive to me. Let's have a look at the Vicus perspective here. Might see Kimmich taking his defensive position. And he definitely does see him. With Yennefer here meeting Jail in a moment. Where's the reset? Good shot there. But Serenity has everyone here except for Dog, who's defending B, Kimmich, who's defending C. Serenity really wants to play this one hard here. Double E5 into A. I don't think Yennefer wants to peek here again too aggressively. And look at that. Spitfire here shooting down the building in help of his team. Ooh, not quite getting that reset off. Both Alpha and Ply here both taking a single shot. But Alpha taking a second whilst reversing. Flytix here now up top. Ernest defending B. Doggy actually took a shot of damage. Has to be a lot more cautious than that. And even Kimmich already lost some hit points. APA currently here definitely winning that early trade in damage. Ernest here is moving up quite a significant amount. Showing his lower plate there is not the best way to play this. Had the angle a bit wrong there. But it seems that APA wants to be a lot more aggressive on the side here. Witcher and Venue pushing straight up ahead. Kiro is here as well, and Orsel is moving up very far forward. Now it's all about that focus fire, and Serenity is split when it comes to that Venue here though. Losing a ton of hit points. Orsel also is down to a 2-shot already. But these clans are reloading. And Serenity needs to counter push, but that's not happening. It is just not happening. The tanks are very split. Kimmich here on the other side of the map. Dog down there. Not going to be able to do a lot, but Kimmich picks up Ursol here. Very crucial kill. Spitfire is going to go down here very soon as well to either the Clans or Kiro. Flytix here in a predicament. Ernest and Yennefer both getting targeted now. Ernest down there. He should be ignored. He cannot do a whole lot in his position. Good push from Alpha. And Serenity all of a sudden turning the situation around here. These clans down there becoming more or less useless here at this point in time. And the target priority was on point here for Serenity. Kimmich there proving especially useful with his cross shots there on Ursol, being able to clear him there. And Jail here providing good cover fire onto everything that moved in his line of sight. And this is a very good looking game for Serenity right now, but they're being held back really well. It's a 4v5. And 4 tanks are straight up down here. Unable to really push in. Kimmich needs to go in first. The IS-4 after and then the E5s. He can tank the hits, but Jail here. He cannot stay alone there for long. And here comes the push. Witcher here down to a one-shot. Kimmich gonna clear. The Vickers here getting farmed by the T-22. Gets picked up by the T-22 as well. Jail there. Fantastic marksmanship. And now it's just Venue and Kiro. 4 hit points on the crown. There he goes. And Kiro, the last one here. What a fantastic game from Serenity. And ending it with a jump. Not quite. Ruining it here, dog. Did not want to have it look cool. Kimmich trying to go for style points. And GG here to both these teams. Fantastic games. Very good team play. And Serenity moves on to the next round. We had quite a long game. So the other groups must probably be over by now. And that is indeed true. Serenity playing Loka here, beating Kraken. Rekem beating Astra and BPS beating Zenith. IW overtook A1N1 and Endgame beat their opponent as well. Reiti beat him Rekem here. Only one team left in the run. And Sparta, after beating BPS, beating Cash back to back, now facing off against Reiti. Streamed by myself. This one you can find on Wild Ones Helpers channel, Jang. This one right here is Aminet, and this one right here is Fujit. Fujit probably having the most interesting game so far, being these two teams here, or these two fights by Sparta. Which I am very surprised about, but I'll be intrigued to check those out. And especially this one was also very interesting. Don't know about the others, we'll have to see about that when I watch their other stream. Don't think we have a lot of time. We have 10 minutes though, that is enough for a replay. So let's do exactly that. Let's take a long one. The longest we have is currently this one. So let's throw it in. And I'll just get something to drink. Be right back. Alright, back we are. Alright, there we go. Slowly getting darker outside. And yeah. A Goldville game, team going city. Or I guess I'm just gonna call it city. I have a feeling Tristan Virtual is playing with Supercharge here. A Jaeger shell is never that fast. That was like barely any lead on a fully speeding STB. I'm impressed. Oh, he did hit the Leo blind. Nice. That's the Leo gun. That's a clean 3.3k already. Nice. Yagd is a one-shot. STB is a one-shot. Oh, he cannot snap that. No, there's no way. His team is currently losing. But he's in a pretty favorable position. Not taking too many risks, just playing this carefully. As you do. He has seen that STB. Should be unspotted at this point here. And... oh, I would have shot by now. Yeah, that's... not very smart. Not sure why he took that risky shot, but not the one before. His IS-4 is really fun. He's really happy about this game, isn't he? That was lucky though, yo. Chunston Virtual. Very nice name, by the way. 1v4 now. He does not want to shoot heat here, and I understand that fully. Because it wouldn't roll high enough on average. All three can realistically kill him here. Especially that E100 if he rolls high. Those autoloaders with 2 shots, you know. Not looking all too good. Oh, that 50B. Wait, how are you gonna get out of this? Okay, he realized the correct thing. The 50 is... oh. He didn't roll high enough. But yeah, the E100 was gonna reload before the 50. The 50 screwed up his shots. Oh, he doesn't get the win. That hurts. I was about to say he's not getting out of this. 7.3k. Oof, that hurts. Oof. Nice attempt though, man. That was a fantastic game. Ah, there's the room I was about to say. Serenity versus Loka. See you, dog. Thank you, Senko. So I can turn on my light again, I think. Let me just do that. There we go. I think it's dark enough outside now that I can turn that on. Right with Port Bay. Oh, I don't like that. Not a fan of that map particularly. Ah, never mind, you're just sitting in all the streams. Okay, that works too. Thought it was just gonna be Fujit, but that is fine. Alrighty then. We see a port bay. No, Peter, we do not see a port bay. Oh my god, dude. Why am I so dumb? I was gonna say we see a port bay from Spitfire, but that's not that. It's a mouse. I'm such an idiot. I'm sorry. Why are you watching this? So we see a mouse. Highly inclining a B protection here, or general city play. Where else are you gonna put a mouse on this map? A lot of E5s. We should be expecting that. That is more or less normal. And we see some crowns as well. It's going to be interesting to see if we see mediums or even a light in that case. I've seen a Vickers sometimes doing rather interesting moves that I did not expect. For example, going to A, trying to cap it, or just generally spotting it. Stuff that I haven't seen before. So I'm interested to see what happens. Oh, no mouse from Serenity. Ah, he's even in the chat. Hey, Johnston. Amazing name, dude. I love it. Very creative. We see a mouse from Loka, Uni, being. We see a bat chat too from Vano. Triple Kran. And then double E5. Looks like a very passive lineup. Board bay, you can play both ways. Loka seems a lot more passive though. And I mean, Serenity, double T22, that is not passive. Double E5 as well, and triple Kranwagen. An alright balance between their lineup. We have some hit points, we have some armor, we have some mobility, we have some DPM. Basically countering out the lack that, the other tanks create with just more tanks. So let's see what they're able to do with that lineup. Hey Impressive, hey Angel, by the way. And yabba dabba doo. Hello guys. And yeah. There's not a lot to expect from this. Seeing these crans, I could expect one to be here on A defense. Probably one here near the spawn, defending behind the mouse. It's usually how it goes. And then probably one here near the ridgeline on the bush, looking into B. Batchat probably scouting somewhere. Not sure about the E5s though, they could go anywhere at this point really. Depends how Loka want to play this, depends how Serenity wants to play this, of course. Let's just see. We got 25 seconds to go to find out what these teams have in store for us. And I am very intrigued to find out. All right. Yep, no last second lineup changes. Hit points here are heavily favoring Loka though, due to the double medium that Serenity uses. Thank God I don't hear his ammo changing. Screw you, Flytex. Thank God. Regardless of that, we see a very aggressive push onto the seaside. We have a corner call from one of the T-22s. Let's have a look at what Vano is doing. And he is an A, as I said earlier. When we have a boost, this boost has been spotted, probably as one of the three has been seen, but Spitfire is up. See this boost more and more frequently now. He has been spotted as well, and Uni safely entering the B cap. We're gonna have cap advantage here in favor of Loka. While Serenity here is trying to just go for pure aggression. Fox there being sideways is not the best, but he is safe. For now. Loka is repositioning now. Vano here has a very good angle on any relocation that is happening. Doesn't see jail though, because he's just driving away in time. He's changing place with UT here, or at least grouping up. Yep, and this is the spot I was mentioning earlier. You have not just protection from this wall, but also from the bush. If anyone does decide to go for the A cap here. But so far, rather passive start, other than the quite aggressive nature of getting these caps. Jail here though. Having the one spot that this position doesn't cover. With a lot of stuff between it. Ooh, what's stuck in the tracks? Takes 3 shots here. Only of which 1 did damage. Spitfire here with some good cross shots. Getting one into Venta there. Jail here losing a little bit more hit points. Bit too greedy there, and good reactions from Loka. Have drawn all their tanks but 2 around here. Gotta be hunting for those T-22s. Dog here needs to be on the move very soon. Serenity has now just realized this, pushing on the other tank here. On the other side with Alpha, with Lytix. And now going into B here as well with the E5. Rather reckless, but he has to. Jail here still alive on 29 hit points. Only takes 4 there. Vano trying the HE. Did not work out. And he drops first here. First blood for Loka. And Dog here just running away. He's drawing back 3 tanks behind him. But he's running into more trouble. Vano there now already reloading. Finished with reloading. Dog here running around in circles. Ooh, there goes the next. And I didn't realize it, but Loka already winning on points here. That was a very dominant game. Damn. That even took me by surprise. I was fully engaged on that fight there. That I did not realize that the cap is already finished. Hello Fanda, hello Andrea, hello Dreezy, hello group. I'm from Germany, hello bangers. They aren't able to stream snipe due to 5 minutes delay. Alright, Loka here, very, very good start to this. Hey Kata. I'm shocked by that. That went faster than I expected. I lost complete overview on that one. That was a very dominant Loka game. Let's see if Serenity is able to stop them here in game 2, or if Loka is gonna keep on moving forward. Alright. Alright. What do we have here? Triple E5, double T22, double Kran. I think this is the lineup that Serenity just used, isn't it? Maybe a different E5 to Kran ratio though. That timer wasn't even over yet. That timer was not over yet. Okay, that was confusing. Regardless of that. Serenity with double Kran, mouse, triple E5 and Vickers. Did they just steal each other's lineups? Did they just switch lineups here? I think they did. But I'm not sure. Well, I mean, they have a Vickers instead of a Badger, but still, this seems to be basically the same lineup. In core concept. Let's see, Jail here. Looking for the A-cap. Oh, he sees two. Doesn't see Uni though. But he has seen those E5s. Good shot there into Vanta. Who was it? La here was able to hit that. Spitfire here already near B. C already getting capped here from Fox. Oh, the T-22's in the corner. They're not going to be able to do a lot now. These E5s absolutely need to retreat, but they're both tracked here. Ooh, this is bad. Oh, able to get it repaired, but they're losing more and more hit points. An E5 tracked is the worst thing to happen. He's Amarek now as well. Down to a one-shot, and look at that shielding. Ooh, but now Dog is tracked as well. Pla has to shield, but now he is tracked. Ooh, that is a lot of hit points gone here. What a good shot from Yuti here. Past two E5s. Phoenix already very aggressive, and Serenity is just losing these E5s. And the rest of them is just not reacting. Spitfire is in B. We have an A-cap going on, but these E5s are just dying. Alone. Pla is going down here. And they basically lost 2 tanks for nothing. Ooh, that is 3 tanks for nothing. That is very big. Yes, the hit points are still somewhat even, but being 3 guns down is just way too crucial. Your loss in DPM is monumental here. Especially if everything else that you have left has none of that. That is over 50% of your DPM just straight up gone from existence. And Loka is not gonna let them snatch this up here. Clearing Jail. Yes, they lost Uni. But the Vickers is gonna go very soon as well. There he goes. Spitfire is now alone versus 4. Misses the shot too. And Loka advancing to the next round. And Serenity here. Unable to find a way on Port Bay. And what a strong Loka this is. I am very surprised. Wow. What a great game. What a fantastic display here by Loka. I like the team play that these triple E5s made here. Sacrificing themselves to just keep that gun alive. Because as long as you at least have the gun, you know, it's very helpful because you have that extra DPM. Even if he's a one-shot, even if he's on 1 hit points. If you have that gun that is still damaged, that can be pumped out. So trying to shield each other here was very... how do you even say that? Very good team play. I really enjoyed that. I really enjoyed it. I mean, they just got shot to pieces and the rest of Serenity didn't react in time. They had 2 Kranwagens in the corner that just didn't move a lot. The mouse was alone in B and the Vickers was just... I didn't even see him there. That just didn't work out for Serenity then. Loka played that so well. That was phenomenal. Have another quick look at the assistant here. If any of the other games are already over. But it seems to be only Loka so far. Alright, I've just messaged Jack because we're going to be talking about predictions for the next round that is about to happen. We don't know their opponent just yet. Let's just have a quick check on when that game will happen. It will be at 36 in about 20 minutes on Ubay, which we have seen today. Not Loka though, but we've seen it in the first round that we streamed. So we are familiar with it, but Loka isn't, at least not for... Having played on it today, unless they do training, but let's just ignore that. So let me throw in a replay. At least you started to send in replay, so I don't have to show mine. Thank God. I've seen a screenshot, I know what's gonna happen here. But let's just watch it anyway. Let's catch up on chat though. I had a little hiccup, yes, but let's ignore it. As I said, yes, no one will be able to stream snipe due to 5 minutes delay. Gibran Lames. Oh, nice one. Those are some very creative names, but they have the same system, so might get repetitive. Yeah, if you see something pinned there, just click on it. You know, that's always the best way. If you don't know what it does, just click on it. What's the worst that can happen? Oh, he hit the track. Rip. So yeah, I'm from Germany. It has been answered before, but just reiterating on that. What's my STG loadout? I can show it after this match, sure. Is it just you? I was watching... I mean, that depends on everyone. I know some who just don't like tournaments. That's, I mean, sure. Some just don't like it. That's their opinion. That's fully fine. I do, personally, but that's because I'm interested in the competitive scene. Some just aren't. I don't really do it to improve myself. Like you said you do. Which, I mean, it's perfectly fine. There's not a lot to learn, really. Other than maybe the reason tanks chosen, or if you are on a 1v1 and you see how they play specifically, or if I am on a tank itself. But otherwise, like, there's not a lot for me to learn. I just have fun watching it, which is why I'm also commentating. Because it's just nice seeing the different reasons behind a strategy or picking it apart. And for me to be able to know why something is done for what reason gives me joy. I know what's gonna happen here, watch it. What a random ammo rack. 444. Well, if you're watching more of them, then I hope I'm able to bring enough interest in terms of my commentary to these streams. I mean, obviously, Loka want to win, right? Bruh. We don't need that here. You took a day off work. Nice. Enjoy, Layla. And don't waste it on me. Alright, let's have another quick look if there's any other results here. Else that happens. I'm just gonna throw in another replay. Again from Chunston. Let me just see. Endgame and Sparta, both Sparta winning back to back to back. Damn. I am very intrigued to watch Fujit's stream back. And Endgame won over IW. And the other quarterfinals still going on between Reckham and BPS. It's gonna be interesting. It shall be interesting to see what happens there. Bit of a delay there between his shot and the damage. Hello, Marcus. I forgot the loadout. I'm sorry, David. Oh, nice itchy. I just completely blanked that out of my mind, David. I apologize. Yep, we're following brackets. Which is nice for day 2. That means no stream ends early. It's very, very kind of wargaming. But yeah, we are, instead of all the other streamers, which you can watch when they stream the finals, we are gonna see the match of 3rd place. The only one carry. I'm gonna be streaming that. But I mean, I asked for it. That's fine. It's just so that we have as much coverage as possible. I think I'll ask for the match of 3rd place for all the rest of the week. So that we always for sure have someone there. At least for the day 2s. So if you're interested in those, you know, feel free to stick around. If not, you have 3 other streamers to choose from, which is perfectly fine. I'll actually just let them know right now. Give me a second. Oh, is he gonna hit it? Hey, nice one. Also, I saw your PM, David. I'm just gonna show it on stream. Not sure why you sent it to me twice. There's no real reason for it. No. Is he gonna get it? Oh, not the full one. Sad. The E50 reloaded a bit quicker. Oh, my nose is hurting. I'm sorry. Nice ace though. 6.2k. Get a lot of assist in there. Alright, STG. There we go. My ammo loadout is like this. There you go, David. Just pause it if you need to. Nope, that's not what I wanted to press on. Alright. Is that game over now? Please. It should be at this point, yep. And BPS has won against Reckham. I'm interested in Sparta's track record. I'm gonna have a look now. This is too intriguing to not. 2-1. Oh, so this was actually their revenge from previously. Damn. 2-0. Wow. Shocking. Definitely gonna rewatch that. That is insane. And now against Endgame, that's not gonna be easy. So yeah, Jack's really taking his sweet time right now. Let's hope he didn't forget. Let me just mark off the replays before I forget. Because I definitely would. And let's show Nuggies. Why not? Ah, yes. Asia. 1 second, I'm just gonna blow my nose. This is really disturbing me. I am back in a moment. Oh, that didn't help at all. It just feels even worse now. What was that 43 doing? Oh, I have pressure on my ears now. Oh, it feels awkward. Oh, wow. That's a bounce from the Scorpion. Wait, where did the Scorpion even bounce on? The gun or something? I don't know. Oh, Jack? Okay, so he doesn't have time for us. That is very sad. Because he's gonna do an interview. Don't worry about that. It's on your stream. It's fine. Alright. Maybe not then. Sure enough. By the way, I have a question, because I've been thinking about something. For those who are maybe even rewatching, like if someone is rewatching this and wants to answer in the comments later. But I've been thinking about, you know, you can like put in, how do you call this, chapters on YouTube? Kind of, I think that's how they call it. Like you put in timestamp and then a next timestamp, and then it marks it in your timeline down in the bottom. And you can click on it to be like, all right, this is what happens there. And I was wondering if I should do that for my tournament streams, to be like, for example, we're watching replays or prediction time with Jack or something like that, or when a match is happening. And I was thinking as well, if I were to do that, how far should I go in detail? Should I just be like from, I don't know, 1 hour 20 to 1 hour 35 is Loka versus BPS? Or should I put it like 1 hour to 1 hour 5 is this team versus, for example, Loka versus BPS on game 1 Fortress. Should I put it like that? And then maybe from 05 to 10 would be game 2, and then Fortress again. You know? I'm just thinking of improving that a little bit for those that are rewatching later. Or maybe even some clans that maybe want to check on some games. Just been thinking about if I should do that. So, if you have any opinion on that for those that do rewatch the streams, let me know. I'd like to hear your opinion on that. But, nice game from Layla. I think the room is open, right? No. Not yet, Peter. Not yet. Oh, I'm on the wrong one. Oopsie. So yeah, BPS has finished their game as well now. I'm assuming that went to tiebreaker, and indeed it did. Going to play on New Bay. That is an interesting map. We have 36, so we have 7 minutes still left, roughly. That leaves us enough time for at least one replay. So let's do it. I know, Layla. I know that you do. You always do. And I don't know why. Mm-hmm. Maybe you're just stalking me, David. Who knows? Oh, this pressure from my ears not leaving. Oh, it's annoying. Ah! Oh, I'm sorry. It just doesn't feel that nicely, honestly. Whatever. I can handle it for 2 more games. Is it 2 more? I think it's 2 more, right? It's this one and then the match of 3rd place. Oh my god. This is literally when you play on EU from Asia. This is the ping right here. You are very brave, Layla, to play like this. Yeah, exactly. Senko just figured it out. That's what I meant. Okay. Where did that gun go? Ping is an amazing thing. The worse the ping is, or even package loss, package loss is even worse than this, by the way. This might even be package loss at this point, because it looks like an aimbot, and I know it isn't, because, well, it's not really a thing. But I've had a replay before when I used to have absolute garbage internet. I mean, arguably I still do, but it's better now. And I used to play with about 7 to 10% package loss on average. And when I had replays and I tried to send them to someone, they looked exactly the same, and he was like, I'm not gonna upload it because people are gonna think this is aimbot, which, you know, is understandable, but it's literally just a package loss. Oh, it's always so fun to see. So, you know, just to throw that out there, and that is all it is. Oh my god. Are you actually for real? Oh, screw it. I hate it. I hate that you can't just swap properly or just look around. You have to hold right click for that to happen. Well, that guy died. The 1S is down. I just paused it. I just hate that you don't have HUD. Like, if you could have HUD for this and turn it off or on, that would be fantastic. That's the only thing I wish for. Oh, there's the STRV. A final standoff. The MT is not alive anymore. Never mind, he is. There he is. Hey. Ooh. Some hot shots are coming in. Hey, missed again. Who's gonna do it? And it's the 34. I think at least. I'm not sure. Alright, nice game. And with that, there's our room. It is BPS versus Loka. Loka been fantastic in those last 2 games that we watched. That is a lot of autoloads. Oh god. Double 50, Batchat, triple Kranwagen. If that is not a rush threat, I don't know what is. And then someone. Just someone in a mouse. And then we got BPS with double 50 as well. Interesting. Nice. Double E5, T22 also a mouse. And the Kranwagen. So both lineups can definitely be played aggressively, although I think Loka's even more so. I think it doesn't have to be, of course. Just because there are 6 autoloaders / auto reloaders, it doesn't mean that the team will necessarily play aggressive. It's just that I think that the chance is very high, and it's when the lineup does best. Because trying to play passively with autoloaders rarely ever works. Auto reloaders, sure, those are fine because they're constant loading. But an autoloader, you need to really pick your reloads. But if you can just be aggressive and pump out a clip, you're gonna reload anyway. But if you stand in the back and you maybe shoot one, you're thinking, should I reload now? I still have 2 left, or should I wait? So, you know, it's always just a thing of what is best for the lineup and what is in the current situation the best. But I think looking at this is absolute aggression. Let's see what they do. I mean, I could be totally wrong here, of course. And I wish to be, because that means I get a fantastic game, because I'm gonna be surprised. Alrighty then. Let's see what they do. Have a look at Vano's POV here. Oh, he's gonna see those. Oh, yep. Well, he saw one so far. And that's all he got to see. Loka here is rather split though. Ooh, Phoenix there. Ooh, he takes some more. Oh, that's the wrong one. VPS here with the better start. Garfield there. Taking 2 shots. Phoenix has to be careful though. Hakan has an easy shot on the side turret here. That's a very easy pen to make. Oh, General there getting shot. Someone here meeting him. Now in B. But BPS with a cap advantage thanks to that early C cap. But we see Vano. He is moving into A. He's gonna cap that for free. Should not be a single person able to reset him here. Phoenix takes another shot of damage. Hakan here has been spotted. Vano knows not to peek too stupidly. But he might just do it anyway. Takes one. But he gets out safely. Someone here taking more damage. Has to be careful really with how he decides to approach this. With a 50 now in support. And even Kora here in the 50 just lining up waiting to clip him. But currently BPS is really winning this fight when it comes to just the pure damage output that they're doing. Really bleeding well. But Garfield here is not doing as well as the rest of his team when it comes to these trades. Taking more and more damage there. Oh, and look at that. Loka deciding to make a move here, these 50s. Oh, deciding to go for an assassination here. But they took a massive amount of damage for it. Someone super low. Vano took a shot. Uni is basically dead at this point. He has 2 shots and he's dead with HE. Loka now pressuring the bridge, but it's not going well either. Have to retreat. General is an A. And things are going absolutely terrible for Loka right now. Even if they have a gun up, they are not in a good position. Duty here. Also not looking great. Yui here straight in the middle. Uni now on a reload. And these 50s are just not on any good health anymore. Loka here, very aggressive. And that's an easy 3k HP advantage here. On the side of BPS, the mouse is still full HP. He's half of what Loka still has remaining. Kora here now being aggressive. Iho has the other angle covered. And then we also have Yui in the mouse. He can easily push up on Phoenix. Oh, rushes his shot though. And Uni back on a full reload. Someone here is getting assassinated by that 50. He definitely is going down. And Loka is still holding on. with the best of their abilities here, but it is not looking too bright for them. Losing Fox now in the 50. UT here pushing onto Foxy. Can he get a ram kill? No, he can't. Gets the kill instead, though. They lose the bad shot. Ooh, General. Does he go down here? No, he's a one-shot, though. Uni, he needs to definitely pen this. Takes his time to aim. We have a 4v3 now. But just look at the hit points. Like that a 3v3. UT is a one-shot, Uni is a one-shot, and Venta is a one-shot. These 50s are way too healthy. And that is not going to work out for them. What a strong game from BPS to start things off with here. Loka just not able to trade well enough. They lost so many hit points early on. It just did not work out at all. I mean, just look at that mouse over there. He's still on 2.5k. What are you going to do about that? Uni here still trying his best, but Yeehaw is just going to be pushing him. And that's going to be it for him as well. And that is a fantastic start to the semifinal. With BPS here being the winner of round 1. What a good start. But yeah, these 50s working a whole lot better for BPS than they did for Loka. In general, I think that lineup just failed to succeed because, as I said, you want them to be aggressive. And if your aggression is taken away from you, which is the only really redeeming fact about the lineup, it just doesn't work out. It just doesn't. And with that, that's a big GG and match point for BPS. Now swapping spawns, Loka here have to step up their gameplay. Lineups here have been changed. Double 50s are gone from both sides. And so is the Batchat. We now see a T22 on either side of the lineup here. General back in it and Vano now taking one as well. With triple E5, IS4 and double Kran for BPS and quintuple E Krans from Loka. Oh no, you're doing what you did last game. Just a bit differently. UT here in an E5. Oh, this is not... No. Loka, please don't make this mistake. You're relying on Kranwagens too much, even if they are great and work well in tournaments. Too many just does not work. Yes, it might sometimes, but not against a clan like BPS, which knows how to dissect the lineup, like we've seen last game, and I just don't see that work. But they might be able to surprise me here. So let's see what they are able to do with it. I am intrigued. But yeah, the lineup here for BPS a lot more standardized. Loka here. I hope they're not just throwing in a Hail Mary and hoping they hit something with it. BPS here hard pushing the bridge. Vano, be careful. Gets a shot and gets some good spots and sees 5 tanks instantly. But Loka here not too successful with the rest of their shots. Taking 2 in return. C has been capped though. Phoenix here moving in his position already. Just mirrored from the last spot that he did. Now with the side here on these E5s. Oh, not able to connect. But the early damage is a lot better this time. UT there has to be careful. He has been spotted now. A is being applied. And look at that Yeehaw here. They cannot do anything about him. And he's gonna be a constant nuisance here. He can even trade shots very cheekily. And someone is trapped. He's cut off from the rest of his team. Fox can't do much. And Vanta has to relocate. And Phoenix here has to be extra careful with the way he peeks. Because Korra can easily sneak up on behind him. Vano here has moved up. Does get spotted on this distance. Not enough camera rating there. And look at Uni. He's being very aggressive, but Korra is losing more and more hit points. And so far this trade is going in favor of Loka. But that depends for how much longer that can go. Fox here really threw his tank away. Lost a lot of hit points for this. And now General here. Applying some pressure. Someone has to be very careful. But I think he knows. He has seen these balls break. And it wasn't clearly not him. There you go. Sees him. Puts in one. That is a very good start for it. Puts in a second as well. Can he put in the third? Nope. That was a very risky shot. Very optimistic. Venta here. Not able to pen. He is gonna go down to Yeehaw and Loka. Slowly falling apart with their positioning. Someone here, very crucial. Fox over there. Manages to get out Yeehaw. In return for Venta. But now he is as well out of position here. And RG is just gonna push on him. Because he can. There's no one else threatening him. Korra does drop though on the other side of the map. And someone here going for it. He puts in one into General. He's a potential two-shot here. Oh, he bounces. And with that, General knows he can push. Doesn't get a last shot out. Fox here stays alive, but look at that. Uni and Yuti here. Good shots into that T-22. And BPS here falling into the trap. Just like they did to Loka last game. That is the bridge. BPS clinging to it too much. And a very dissecting game from Loka here. A very unusual playstyle from them. As I said before this game started, this was a game style usually that I would associate with a team like BPS. So I'm very surprised that Loka was able to adapt that well. And just pick them apart there. There was some very good cross shots, some very good awareness, some risky plays, some throwaways of hit points. But they managed to do it. To my surprise, those Kranwagens managing to work out here. And we go to tiebreaker. And it is Oasis Palms. Now whoever loses here will go to match for third place, which I will be following, so if you are interested in that, you can stick around. If not, so feel free to check out the other streamers, all of which will be seeing the finals. And with that, let's enjoy this finale here of the semifinals. Moving on to a different map, we see a tank destroyer here for the first time today, I believe, being RG here with a grill. Not an unusual TDs per se, but I would assume unusual for this map. But, I mean, it can work, sure. Let's see what he can do with it. A BPS therefore, but definitely needs desert control. If they don't control the dunes, that grill is gonna be in a lot of trouble. So they need to absolutely make sure they have that covered, meaning in some way, shape or form they will have to split themselves out, unless they go fully on the dunes, which might happen. Having doubled Kranwagens with double IS4s as well, General in a T-22 and Foxy here in an E5. That's a lineup that could go dunes, sure. But so does Locus. We see an FV215B here. Back at it again, making an appearance, this time in the form of UT. Also with double Kran, triple E5 and Vano in the Vickers. So both teams here taking some risks with their lineups. Of course, these are nothing more but calculated risks instead. And I am more than interested to see if this work for the teams. Ooh. Managed to get onto the spot. A very elevated position. RG is straight up watching here. UT is moving forward. Korra here. A hero. Or making a hero push very far forward. Doesn't spot anyone though. Oh no, he has been spotted. C has been interrupted. And UT here. In the bushes with his gun. Very accurate DFE. But even on distance it will fail. A has been capped though. Very aggressive here from Loka. And as I mentioned, BPS did decide to go for the dunes here. RG now has to make a move since they have lost A. And therefore, more or less, lost the top side of the map. He cannot stay there for too much longer as he gets an easy target to get isolated, spotted, and shut down. Someone here is spotted over there, has to be very careful. Phoenix here though, the first one to take some actual damage on the side of Loka. And see again, being taken here this time, no interrupt will happen. As we have Vano relocating to the other side of the map. And so is BPS, drawing everything back here. Other than Korra, he can basically stay there for the rest of his game. And he would be fine to do so as well. He is a massive distraction here. And a very big eyesore to what Loka wants to do here. They cannot relocate safely. They cannot clear him. Because everyone can shoot there. And he can just keep spotting this area here freely. So let's see how Loka will react to this one. Oh, Vano has spotted General. Meaning that there must be a relocation coming. Car here to take some damage though. Phoenix here taking a second shot. And RG is back into his position. I'm being put outside of the map. Are you kidding me? There we go. Oh, some trades coming here. Car here got pushed out of position. Ooh, big shot there. The grill connecting for the first time. Phoenix on the receiving end. Hasn't been all too well this entire game so far. Fox now also losing some hit points. And BPS slowly getting some hit points back here. After being down for most of this game. We might see a desert play here from Vano, and indeed we do. But most of BPS is already here. RG also relocating here already, making the right choice. Gets another good shot in there. Venta peeking a bit too far forward. Korra also here has moved up. But he's getting shot in the back from Vano here. And he is not safe from that. Vickers now down to a one shot already. Does get picked up. Phoenix here with a good clear. C now being stolen, and Loka is in a fantastic situation right now. And BPS is forced to move. They need to push on A. They need to get a kill, and more importantly, they need to stop that cap from getting more and more points against them. We are already on 850 points. Immor here getting tracked. Fox down to a one shot. He has to be very careful here. General fighting Vano now on C. That might not go very well for him here. He's not on too many hit points. A here getting interrupted for the time being, but they are losing tanks faster than they can see. Someone here being a distraction. General drops. We need 20 more points here. And Yeehaw provides them. And Loka. Very strong game here. Very calculated. Very good rotations. And BPS Not quite able to react. Not quite able to relocate all that well and get shut down here. Very clinical victory here from Loka. Very well played. And with that, we'll move on to the finals and we will be seeing the match of third place, which will be BPS versus Sparta, who have therefore lost to endgame in a low, please. 2-0 manner. Endgame being very dominant again today. This is a back-to-back too. Alright. I'm interested. Alpenstadt here. So, just to repeat it again. If you want to see the finale, go watch Wild One's Helper, Aminat, or Fujin, whatever your choice may be. I don't mind that at all, obviously. You can watch whoever you want, you're not forced to. But if you want to really watch the match of third place, you can stay here and enjoy it with me. As it will be Sparta here, who have been performing really well today, to my surprise. Better than I expected to. And BPS here putting up a good fight against Loka, but just not quite able to do it. Gonna be interesting to see this one. Alright, lineups are ready. We are on Alpenstadt, as mentioned. A map that really relies heavily on map control. The more you have of it, the better you can play, because there's a lot of cross shots you can do. A lot of aggression that can be shut down by obtaining these angles. Like I usually like to refer to as like a chess game. Yep, you slowly start moving forward, you take stuff, you take areas in this case, and shut down others where, the king can't go, or in this case, the enemy team. So, looking forward to this one specifically, as Alpenstadt is always an interesting map to me. Very variety. I can't talk. A lot of variety. Sorry, that you can input into your strategies here. A lot of unique lineups I've seen as well before, so looking forward to it. But BPS here going again with a lot of Kranwagens. Oh, not again, but before it was Loka. This time it's BPS. 4 of them, in fact, having a quartet with an E5. IS-4 here from Yeehaw, probably to cover the B cap, I would presume. And General back in the T22. And Sparta here with triple E5. We have double Kran, also a T22 from, who is it? Of the Toxic Boys, it's Vabon. And Stygian here. So, very different lineups in the way they're going to be approaching this. This is a lot more mobility based, a lot more aggression that can be put into it. Whilst BPS here looking to play this one a lot more passively, maybe, based on a cap control, point control, whatever you want to call it. So let's see. Will be interesting how these lineups will match each other, and of course how not just the lineup but also the strategy behind those will. Ten seconds left. And here we go. It is the match of third place. For the previous skill free tournament, we have Sparta versus BPS. This will be interesting. I heard Stijan has been carrying a bit earlier. So let's see what he will do. And if he can keep up that performance. We have quite the HP difference here. 1700 to 18.5. That's 1500. Very quick maths. And let's see what these teams will do. BPS here does go for the city a lot heavier. Having Foxy push through though, I'm not sure if he will fully cross since he has been spotted. And he does indeed. Shot from the Vickers there. Extreme here. Holding that B cap, and as I guessed, Yeehaw here there as well. He's not going to be able to get that for free. In support here we have Michael. Or Mikal. Should be a bit careful here. He doesn't quite see this angle. BPS might be able to just hop into C freely here. But BPS also has 2 Kranwagens in support for Foxy. Near the A area here. Sparta, the first ones to make a move, are gonna therefore be in cap advantage. Oh, we already see some reticle calibration here. He's not gonna be really able to use that for anything there. So that is a bit of a waste. How can he manage to get that cap pretty safely? Yeehaw though did take a shot there. I think that was Vabon in the T-22, having a very good angle there. Didn't get spotted yet. Able to keep that cap clean. Foxy decides to push a bit too far forward. He will be spotted. Otherwise he should be perfectly safe here. And Sparta playing this very passively. As they can do for sure with the lineup that they have chosen. Patrick here drawing himself out. Ooh, General here taking a shot. The Vickers paying attention. And it seems that BPS is sending Garfield over as well. For more support, RG has moved up as well. And we might see a move soon. RG is slowly but surely peeking forward. Not a lot is yet to happen between these. Foxy here has been spotted. Vabon there doing a good job keeping that one's seen, but drawing himself out is definitely the right choice. What a good shot there. Even drawing out the Amarek, I think. And BPS moving themselves more towards the B side, the A side here. Very aggressive now. And Sparta a bit slow. Not quick enough getting into C here. Are gonna lose that cap advantage that they had. Yeehaw here. Buying some time. BPS now overtaking the points here. But damage is keeping flooding in here. General able to put shots into the side of these tanks here. And Sparta not in the greatest position here. Very out in the open. Very bad peek there from the E5 Advar. And also Mailu here taking some crucial damage. Stijan here has to be careful. BPS is aware of this. And the hit points are heavily in their favor now. 3000 difference here. The B attempt to cap is not quite gonna work out. And Vabon here is kind of isolated from the rest of his team. Not quite able to do a lot. Oh, Advart there down to a one shot. Lost a lot of stuff there in this tank a moment ago. Garfield not quite able to pick him up, but Foxy sure will. Oh, doesn't quite get it. push on Yeehaw, but Patrick here defocus. Full BPS will go down to Tiro. Can he make it? Nope, not quite. And with this one here, it seems that BPS will take the first game. A good start from Sparta. I think their relocation was just subpar here. Not quite able to react properly to what BPS had to offer. Hakan here dropping down. Stygian, can he pick him up? Not quite. There's a lot of low HPs, a lot of tanks starting to get a shot here to focus fire. Was not all that bad. We couldn't quite get the kill there on the Kranwagen. But I think BPS here just a lot superior with the way they just relocated. And with the... how do you put it? Just the aggression that they had on display here was very important. Like, they were very eager to take A, whilst... how do we put it? Sparta just wasn't all that interested in C up until they saw that BPS entered A. They should have definitely been doing that a lot earlier, I feel. And with that, BPS takes the first one here on Alpenstadt, therefore going into match point. And we move to a swapped spawn here on Alpenstadt. Lineup changes are happening. We see an STB here from BPS. Not a tank you see often. So let's see what they're able to use it for here. So see a Vickers from General. Double Kranwagen, double E5 and RG in an FV here. Hello there, Venality. And Sparta here. Making a player change. Milo moved out for Cookie. As we have a potential, nope, a double Kranwagen. Bank with the T22 Vickers. We have an IS4 and double E5. I think this might be the lineup that BPS used last round. Albeit not quite, with the Vickers and the T22 staying here. But let's see what they're able to do with it. Also, this is a lot less Khans, sorry. Yeah, I'm surprised by that too. I didn't know he wasn't Sparta. Alright, let's see what they can do. I am looking forward to it. Match point here though. Definitely in favor of BPS. They can be a lot more risky here, a lot more aggressive. They can try stuff out. Sparta, with their back against the wall, need to be very convincing here if they want to really fully make it to a match of third place, because BPS is not gonna give that out for free. We see Stygian here probably going for a C cap, but nope, never mind. General's not doing it. He's just keeping an eye out for it. BPS here going for the A side with a double E5. Wow, that E5 did not get spotted. Garfield here in a pretty good position for his STB. Has to be careful though. Turret is not all that strong. Immor here in a bit of an unoptimal one though. Takes 2 hits already from Mikal. Has to relocate. Cookie there taking a shot. And BPS here showing themselves on the B cap now. And against that Kranwagen. And General here, the first one to make a move into the C cap. Stygian here not quite able to follow through. The Kranwagen here of Cookie losing his ammo rack. And he's just getting shot down here. He's in a very awkward position right now. Ooh, General driven out of the cap. Now the lower one with hit points here. Station is gonna take that back. I've been put outside the camp. Okay, this is definitely in BPS's favor right now. Got quite a bit of point advantage. Getting A here now as a recovery. And Sparta is relocating, but this is all spotted. Cookie is spotted, Mikhail is spotted. And they can probably guess that everything else has relocated as well. Vaban here lost some crucial hit points too. And BPS here in full control right now, getting a lot more map control. And this is what I'm talking about. Garfield is locking down this entire spawn. He's seeing this. He doesn't have to necessarily do damage, but he shuts it down. Tito here is entirely locking down that middle. And this support line here, meaning that everything that is here is basically locked in there, unless you're a Vickers and you can just pass here. And then they have everything else is over here, shutting down roads, one after another. Hakan here, and General over there. This is just absolute perfection of getting map control on Alpenstadt, and BPS is playing it very beautifully right now. And Sparta is cornering themselves here. Unintentionally, but they did, giving up a lot of that map control. Even if it wasn't a lot to begin with, they really needed that. It's not a lot they can do right now. Just sitting things out. They can't approach anywhere either. They can't just make a push that goes unnoticed until it's too late. Because, as I said, every single angle is being spotted here. At least well enough so that a push just won't happen. BPS here is playing this very well. Very calculated. A lot more risk-free than what you would expect, but I mean, they're not giving their opponent a chance. Which is the right thing to do, of course. Foxy here slowly pushing a bit more forward. Getting some intel. Doesn't risk anything for it though. We see Stygian moving up again. General not quite seeing that. Thanks to this alcove here of this tower. But Stygian doesn't see anything either though. His vision fully obstructed. And he's not gonna spot that FV himself. Vabon here is grouped up. Oh, the FV has been seen now. Oh, that gives stuff away. General knows now that they are here. Yes, it's damage, but I'm not sure if that was good damage. Because this is knowledge that is now in full awareness of BPS. General here has been seen, and here comes the push on him. That Vickers is crucial. If they can clear him here without losing too much, and he's taking massive damage here. Push is coming in from Sparta. Foxy here. In full attention. Hakan as well. He's super low. And all of a sudden, Sparta in massive map control here. They have gotten out General. They are inside the B camp. They've gotten Hakan. And they've turned their hit points fully around here. In matter of a moment. They have lost Mikhail. They have lost Patrick. Vabon here very out of position right now. He needs to get away from there. But B has been capped. A is getting capped. Tiro here can only lock down B, but that is it. And even Cookie is there to stop that. The only chance for BPS now to win is with kill points. Sparta here not gonna let that happen. This is a 4v5. Garfield needs to hurry towards C. Tiro is very low. He does not want to die here. But he's tracked right now. Can Extreme get him? Or Advart? Oh, he's tracked again. Extreme, he can just carry this. Nope, he doesn't need to. Sparta turning this around. Wow. I'd want to analyze that game back. That was very, very big. They did a triple push there. They didn't try to hide anything. They went balls deep into it. BPS not able to fully react. Not only did they get kills, being Hakan, the other Kranwagen, which his name I don't remember. I think it was RG. No, he wasn't it. Who was it? Was it Yeehaw? No, it was Foxy. And General. They got 3 kills and they got all bases. They had C already. But they got B. A bit late, but they got it. And they had gotten A. And they just kept their tanks alive. That one was a bit out of position there. He could have maybe gotten away. Or he maybe should have just moved away earlier, trying to defend C. But wow, what a game from Sparta. That was a big risk, but that risk paid out perfectly. Fantastic. That's all I can say, really. And we move to Normandy here. Tiebreaker. And Sparta now probably with a massive boost of morale. And just a massive boost in general from winning that game. Having that momentum from winning it. Hopefully going to carry it into the next one here. Which is Normandy. It's not an easy map to play. Having 4 caps and a lot of open area. It's really not easy. But yeah, let's see. We have triple E5, double Kran, 215B and a 62A here from Sparta. BPS playing double IS4, double Kran, double E5 and a T22. As we move into the last game here between Sparta. A very big surprise tonight, I think, to most clans. And BPS here after losing to Loka. Now in this match of 3rd place. What a fantastic performance tonight from all these teams, of course. But I am most happy about this one here as more of an underdog. And who doesn't love a good underdog story? But of course, no bias is gonna be in this commentary. We just want to see full packed action here. And BPS means business. Going heavily on the C cap here. Triple capping are gonna get that advantage. Oh, and already getting some spots here with Kora. Getting a very good amount of vision there. And Advad here capping alone did take a little bit longer. Mikhail here definitely not in a good position. The Kranwagen here should be probably on this ridge line. Station also went very far back here already. And RG the first one to take some damage. With Cookie here being very passive right now. Don't think he got spotted just yet. And Vaban slowly moving up. Might go for an A cap here. Not sure how much of that Garfield can actually see. He did see Vaban. I don't think he has full possibility to reset. Especially if Cookie is gonna be there too. Oh, never mind. Good shot on him there. But Sparta here getting some good early damage. Koda losing some as well. Ooh, another attempt on the A cap. Not gonna try it again. That was a very good shot there from the T22. Cookie here trying to play against Koda. Your active armor here in play. It's a hard one to pen with heat. Even at that time. And BPS here. Looking for aggression. And they are finding it in Cookie. Part of the key in support. And Vaban as well. But Cookie is alone right now. Tracked in position. He is not going to repair that. And that is a very fast shutdown. Sparta here now on the move. Reacting but a little bit too slow here. And now they have one on the side. Extreme here. Over positioning it. Not even that. They're just absolutely out of position. And Sparta here panicking. Hakan here is getting focused, but the hit points are just absolutely not in their favor. And BPS's focus fire is absolutely insane right now. Stygian here out of the fight right now. Vabon here occupied with Korra. And these tanks are just isolated. Stygian, he should be helping up top here. Not sure what he has to do with Garfield down there. But it is not the move to make. And BPS here looking very good right now. In this 3v5 situation. Vabon here. Now a 2-shot. Garfield not even able to stay alive. Making this a 3v4. But this is looking very grim right now for Sparta. Hit points here not in their favor. The tank down, also not looking too good. And Vabon here being rather low and currently out of the fight does not help. Patrick here, ooh, he avoids dropping down fully. RG here now a 1-shot, but Patrick, he's slipping down. And with that, Stygian here more or less alone. Vabon can't extend himself too much, and that is pretty much game for BPS at this point. Very strong performance. And what a good game from both these teams. Absolutely happy and surprised about the performance from Sparta. But I think just the amount of experience here that BPS has over Sparta is what won them here. This game. Being able to take that risk, being able to make that decision to go around unspotted as well, annihilating, I don't even remember who it was. Let's have a quick look. Extreme here. No, it was Cookie, in fact. Extreme then overextending, I think also out of panic. And then everything fell into despair, and Sparta here not quite able to do it. Stygian as well, then drawing away from the team. Really well played though, from both teams, from all teams tonight. Very pleased by the results, and with that, the game is over. And Loka has beaten Endgame. In a 2-0 manner on Middleburg. I am quite surprised by that, but hopefully it was an interesting game. I will probably be sure to rewatch some of these streams, because that was some fantastic matches. I hope you guys enjoyed it as well. I had a lot of fun tonight. Feedback about the commentary is as always appreciated. If you have any, if I mispronounce the name, definitely let me know and I will be sure to fix it as soon as I can. Thank you guys for watching. I really hope you enjoyed it. And with that, see you all again next time. Bye bye.